说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, newbies. My name is Ken Carroll.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
We have a very basic lesson today.
Yes.
It's newbie. It's real simple.
But it's dramatic.
It's dramatic. Okay.
Something has blown up.
That's right. There's an explosion.
Yeah, it's a sensitive and sad topic.
Oh, is it
now.
really? I think it's funny. Sorry, I mean
funny?
this particular situation is
Yes.
funny. Okay. All right. So we listen to it. It's really, really basic. There's 4 very simple lines. If this is your first lesson in Chinese, don't worry about it. You'll get it. And there's some high drama. Let's listen 3 times. After that, we come back, we explain it piece by piece.
Yes. Dialogue, first time.
啊，什么声音？
我不知道，
你去看看。
我不要。
Second time.
啊，什么声音？
我不知道，
你去看看。
我不要。
Third time.
啊，什么声音？
我不知道，
你去看看。
我不要。
What a man.
Indeed. What was happening out there? We don't know, and that's what it's a mystery. That's art. It can be interpreted in any way you wish.
Yes, but we can translate it so you can understand it at the most basic level.
Exactly. All right, well, let's do that.
啊，什么声音？
What was that sound?
啊，什么声音？
What was that sound?
啊，什么声音？我不知道，
I don't know.
我不知道，
I don't know.
我不知道。你去看看，
You go and take a look.
你去看看，
You go and look.
你去看看。我不要，
No.
我不要，
I don't want to.
我不要。Well, that's a sensible decision.
It is sensible. I would do the same.
Me too.
You hear this horrendous, humongous explosion outside. What do? Run out and dive into it? I don't think so.
You know, in China, that could most likely be 2 things.
What?
Fireworks,
Yeah.
firecrackers,
Yeah.
or popcorn. Have you seen those like street vendors who use
yeah.
ancient technology
Yeah.
to popcorns and rice?
Yeah, and sometimes they explode like that.
It always explodes
Make
when
that sound.
the corn pop, right?
Wow.
Boom.
Wow. Okay, you must remember to stay well away from those things.
对
Well, let's say in this case we don't know what caused it, but let's take a look at the language here because it's quite useful and it's quite fun.
啊，什么声音？啊，什么声音？
Now, the phrase here is, what sound was that? And I advise you, gentle listener, to learn Chinese phrases by phrases by phrases. Don't learn individual words. Learn phrases because these are words that often occur together. And secondly, it's also good for remembering the tones of it. So let's listen to that sound again one more time. What sound? What does that sound?
什么声音？什么声音？
Now, to break it down, the word for sound is...
声音，声音。
Now, just in case you're asking, that is 2 first tones, right?
Yes.
Could we hear it again?
声音。
All right, sound. All right. And that we sound on the TV.
Yes.
Turn up the sound. You know, we used to also call that the 声音.
Yes.
Right? Or you hear a sound outside. That's also 声音. It's also voice, actually.
Yeah.
Right? It's also human voice. Yeah. Now, the question, what?
什么？什么？
Good. So when you put them together, you get what sound? Literally, what sound? And that's...
什么声音？什么声音？
Now, in English, we're going to say, what was that sound? Right? But in Chinese, you just say...
什么声音
Yeah.
What sound?
What sound, literally, yeah. Now, I don't know.
我不知道。 我不知道。
Great. Now, we learn this again in a chunk. Don't necessarily break it down. Learn it in a chunk first and worry about breaking it down later. So let's hear it again, please, Jenny.
我不知道。
I don't know.
我不知道。
Now, let's do this. Let's break it down at this stage. Now,
好。
the verb to know is
知道。
知道,
知道。
to know. The negative form, as in not know, is
不知道。
不知道. Now, that is perfectly acceptable as a phrase, right?
Yes.
You don't necessarily need a pronoun. In English, you do. Well, you could say don't know, but it's kind of like kids say that. Don't know, right? You generally use the pronoun. But in Chinese, you can just say
不知道。不知道。
do not know. And you can infer that, it means I don't know the person
Yes.
who's speaking. But the pronoun here was
我。
我.
我不知道。
Wa, the third tone on that, right? That's
Yeah.
me, I. Okay, so I don't know. Let's hear that one more time, please, Jenny.
我不知道。
Okay, I don't know. Now, go and take a look.
你去看看。你去看看。
Great stuff. Really high frequency stuff here. Literally translated as you go look.
Yeah.
Now, the verb to look is
看。看。
can, fourth tone, right?
Yes.
And when you reduplicate it, you get.
看看。看看。
Now, notice that it's not can, it's
看看。
can.
The second 看 becomes
Yes.
the neutral tone.
A neutral tone. And it means to take a look. It's the equivalent of saying, take a look, can. A quick look,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, and the verb to go was
去。
去.
去。
Now we have the other pronoun. We've had one pronoun already. We've had
我
meaning
as in I.
And now we have the pronoun for you, and that is,
你
what tone is that?
third tone.
Third tone. 你. Good. And when you put it all together, literally it is you go look.
你去看看。
Ah.
你去看看。
你去看看.
Yes.
You go look. See what's happening over there.
Oh, and I want to remind our listeners.
Yes.
看看 with the tone change, we
Yes.
have pinyin guide, pinyin
Okay.
chart on the site,
That's right.
which is open to all users.
That's right.
And that explains pinyin and tone changes quite clearly.
Good. And pinyin is just a romanized form it's a romanized alphabet form to help you break down the words. Okay, so one more time. You go look.
你去看看.
Go and take a look. Now, notice how brave she is. She's saying, go, take a look, go.
Well,
go.
she's not brave. She's telling him to go and take a look, right?
Yeah, well, she's being brave on his part, you see. And he's like, what?
我不要.
不要. Now, the verb yao, as in fourth tone, yao means
To want.
to want. And once again, to form a negative, you add
不要.
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 So let's contrast it. Want with not want.
要.不要.要.不要.
Good. Now, this is the same bu because we had in the expression don't know. I don't know.
不知道.不知道.
So yeah, the word bu is used to form a negative.
Yes.
There it goes.
And you might also have noticed a tone
a
change.
tone change. Yeah.
Instead of 不, here it becomes 不要.
Okay.
So refer to the pinyin
Yeah,
chart.
don't worry too much about that right now.
Yes.
That's what happens. But let's listen to the sound. I don't want to.
我不要.我不要.
我不要.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you can imagine how many contexts that might work in. Kids using it. I suppose anyone in any situation where you don't want to do something, you just say,
我不要,我不要,
我不要. Okay. Basic lesson. Hope it was fun. Let's listen to it 3 more times.
好的.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
Dialogue, first time.
啊，什么声音？
我不知道，
你去看看。
我不要，
Second time.
啊，什么声音？
我不知道，
你去看看。
我不要。
Third time.
啊，什么声音？
我不知道，
你去看看。
我不要。
All right.
Well, Ken,
Yeah.
you are a master of dramatic content.
Am I?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's dramatic for a reason, right? If you look at the actual lexical terms we had today, they are simple, they're practical.
They really are.
But it's set in a high drama context, which helps you remember and
It
retain.
does. Because the expression, for example, what's that sound is,
什么声音?
you could use that in a million. You know,
Yeah.
you just hear something, an odd sound. You
Yes.
could use that in a million ways. And of course, the phrase, I don't know.
我不知道，我不知道。
Think about that one. You go and take a look.
你去看看，你去看看。
Yeah. Sounds like giving an order to someone, but hey, you know, you have to do that.
And you
sometimes.
can refuse that order. 我不要。
Well, yeah. Okay, we hope that was useful. We will, of course, be back with more like this, and there's thousands more where this came from, of course.
And they're all on ChinesePod.com.
Indeed. All right, we better go. We'll be back again tomorrow, but right now, time to say
再见。
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number,
1165.
so just go to www.chinesepod.com/1165
1165.
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/1165.
1165.